Hello students. Today's learning topic is chapter number 6, combustions and flame. Okay. Now first point is introduction. We use different kind of fuel for various purposes at home, in industries, and for running automobiles. Fuel materials like wood, coal, petrol, CNG, gas, etc. Yes, and you are familiar with the burning of candle. Yes, what is the difference between the burning of candles and burning of coal? Burning of candle burns with a flame, and burning of coal does not burn with flame. Okay. Next point is combustion, a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give off heat is called combustions. Okay, and the substance that undergoes combustions is said to be combustible. It is also called a fuel. The fuel may be solid, liquid, or gas. Sometimes light is also given off during combustions, either as a flame or as a glow. In these reactions, we show magnesium and charcoal are combustible substance, and we learn that magnesium remain bond to form magnesium oxide and produce heat and light. Okay, and we perform similar activity with a piece of charcoal. Hold the piece with a pair of tongs and bring it near the flame of a candle, and we find that charcoal burns in air and producing carbon dioxide, heat and light. Okay. Next point is activity, combustible and non-combustible substance. First, combustible substance. The substance which burn easily in the presence of oxygen is called a combustible substance. Okay. Example like pepper, wood, kerosene, diesel and petrol. Okay. And second is non-combustible substance. Non-combustible substance is the substance which does not burn in the presence of oxygen. Okay. Example like glass, metal, ceramics, etc. Okay. Next point is activity. Role played by air in the process of burning. Material: candle, matchbox, wooden blocks, table, glass slide, glass chimney. Now procedure: first, fix a candle on a table and put a glass chimney over it. Rest the candle on a few wooden blocks such that air can enter the chimney. Observe the flame of candle. Second, remove the wooden block and rest the chimney on the table. Observe the flame of the candle again. Third, put a glass plate over the chimney and observe the flame. Now observation: first, the candle burns freely. Second, the flame of the candle flickers and produces smoke. Now third, the flame of the candle is put off. Yes? Now conclusion: first, air can enter the chimney from below the candle burns freely. Now second, when air does not enter the chimney from below, the flame of the candle flickers and produces smoke. Third, when air is not available, the flame of the candle is put off. That is why air is necessary for the process of combustion to take place. Okay. Blanket wrapped around a person whose clothes caught fire. A person is covered with a blanket to extinguish the fire. This is because the supply of air to the burning clothes is cut off by blankets, due to which the clothes stop burning and the fire gets extinguished. Okay. Next, forest fire. During extreme heat of summer, at some places dry grass catch fire. From the grass, it spread to trees, and very soon the whole forest is on fire. It is very difficult to control such fire. Okay. Next point is ignition's temperature. The lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire is called its ignition's temperature. Now examples of ignition's temperature is pieces of paper. The pieces of paper can burn by bringing a light match near it. It is because the heat produced by match is sufficient to attain the ignition's temperature of paper. Okay. And second example is the piece of wood cannot burn by bringing a light match near it. It is because the heat produced by match it is not sufficient to attain the ignition temperature of wood. Okay. Next point is activity. To show that a substance start burning at its ignition temperature. Material, candles, water and paper cup. Now procedure: pour about 50 ml water of the cups and keep another cup empty. Heat both the cups separately with the candles and observe them. Now observation: the empty cup start burning and the paper cup filled with water does not burn. Water in it will become hot. Now conclusion: by heating the paper cup filled with water, water will absorb the heat and the ignition temperature of paper does not reach, it does not burn. Okay. Next point is inflammable substances. The substance which have a very low ignition temperatures and catch fire at a very low temperature are called inflammable substance. Inflammable substance like petrol, LPG, kerosene, etc. Okay. Next point is how do we control fire? The conditions necessary for producing fire are fuel, air and heat. Fire can be controlled by removing one or more of these requirements. Fire extinguishers cut off the supply of air or bring down the temperature of the fuel or both and controls the fire. Okay, and dry powder of sodium bicarbonate or potassium bicarbonate is used as fire extinguishers. This chemical gives off CO2. Okay.